Hey guys, Cinza here, and welcome to another Shadowlands beta video. So in this video, I'm going to go over the current Windwalker Monk legendary effects. I would do all Monk, but they don't have the other specs, legendary effects currently in the game. So right now there are 4 total legendary effects, and I will, go over them for Monk. I don't know what the, launch uh, I don't know how many will be available at launch. I don't know if it's just going to be, three. Currently, there's like 3 spec-specific ones for Windwalker Monk, and then like a general one. Even though you can't craft this as a tanker healer, you can still equip it. Um, but anyway, let's just get to the legendary effects. So the first one is one that I really liked. It's a modification of one of the anima powers I really like called Rushing Tiger Strikes or Rushing Tiger Palm. It gives Tiger Palm a 10-yard range. And this version of it, the legendary version, increases your crit strike for 25% for 6 seconds. And when you use it, it'll instantly dash to the target. And you can't get this crit more than once every 30 seconds per target. So the anima version of it just made it hit multiple times, but this one will increase your crit strike. So I really like it because it just gives you a charge. That's pretty cool. So you know, um, so as you can see, it didn't seem to actually charge to the target, but it did hit. So it's definitely not working currently as intended, but the range is there. But obviously you know, the charge is not. So when I get done with this, I don't want to use my Fist of Fury because I want to showcase the next one. So yeah, I got to get through this combat first. But the next one is when you deal damage to a target with Fist of Fury, you gain a stack of chi energy, and up to 20 stacks. Um, it goes up to 20 stacks, and then if you use it, expel harm, then you'll get a chi explosion that deals damage to all enemies within 8 yards, and it's increased by 5% for each stack of chi energy. So I'm just gonna put this on. But before I showcase that, I want to just go over the other 2. So the other one is when Fist of Fury ends, your crit strike chance of Rising Sun Kick is increased by 30% for 5 seconds, and Rising Sun critical strikes will reduce the cooldown of Fist of Fury by 1.5 seconds. And then the last one is the Emperor's Capacitor. Is a Legion legendary effect, and it makes Chi Spinners increase the damage of your next Crackling Jade Lightning by 100% and reduce its cost by 5%, stacking up to 20 times. So you would just keep using, just keep fighting normally, and then you would eventually get up to 20 stacks, and then you would use your Crackling Jade Lightning as a DPS, increase, actual DPS ability. So I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, let me put on. I already put it on. So I'm going to go ahead and stack up this chi energy. So then you can see the chi explosion that you get. So as you see, I'm using Fist of Fury and it stacks up. So you get about 7 stacks per Fist of Fury. And so I'm just gonna keep going through and getting these stacks up. Now I could use it. I'll probably actually use it before the 20 stacks, but just because I want to go ahead and show it. But yeah, after my next Fist of Fury, I'll go ahead and show you. Wow. I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like. And so then, oh wow, it dropped. Oh, you know what? Did I use it? I don't know. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and use it here. Whoops, wrong button. So, yeah. As you can see, it doesn't actually work. So there's still some bugs. So what's supposed to happen is when I use Expel Harm, it's supposed to use up all these stacks. And it doesn't. Not only that, it actually went past. Oh, you know what? Ah, I see what's going on here. It says Spinning Crane Kick. Okay, so Spinning Crane Kick did the explosion. Okay, well, as you can see, there's definitely still some bugs here, but hey, at least you get the idea of how it's supposed to work. So it's supposed to be using expel harm will cause the thing to detonate, but what really happened was spinning crane kick did that, and I don't think that's intentional. It seems kind of weird, so I have no idea. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that what's on the cape is what's the actual effect, but yeah, get a good idea. When they actually implement all of the legendary effects and they're working, then I'm gonna revisit it. But this gives you an idea, at least on how you know, what kind of things you can expect for like the monk legendaries. And now I'm gonna go ahead and show you, how you would go about crafting that. Okay, so I just kind of wanted to show you how it will look when you are crafting a legendary. You're using the Carcerous currency, and then you'll choose one of these uh, items that people in when the actual game launches, there'll be crafted items that professions make, and so you'll put the item in. So I'll put this cape in, for instance, and then you choose a legendary power. So currently, you only have a selection to certain legendary powers on certain pieces. So I don't know about if that's going to be like that in launch, if there's only going to be certain types. So like if you want a certain legendary power, you're going to need a certain, you know, armor piece or just, piece in general. So I have no idea, but for right now, that's how it works. And right now, there's only for monk, they only have the Windwalker monk um, legendary effects. So there are currently, three different ones and three different like spec specific ones, and then they have the Crackling Jade Lightning one. Now you can't currently put that one on any other, like on a, well, you can't currently access this recipe while you're a tank or a healer. But if I were to, be tank or healer, I could put it on. So I feel like right now the way it's set up is there's three spec legendaries, at least for Monk, for Windwalker, and then there's like one general legendary. But I'm sure there's going to be um, more added. I mean, obviously there's going to be the spec specific ones added, but yeah, I don't know. Um, but yeah, that's it. I just wanted to show you, kind of what they look like after seeing the effects in battle. So if you liked the video, please give a subscribe and like for future videos. And as always, thanks for watching.